Now, in the last video I did concerning how to trade using fair value gap, I did make sure I explained to you traders how to, number one, identify a fair value gap, be it bullish or bearish fair value gap. I also did explain to you on how to engage trading using your fair value gap. Now, I shared with you traders two different ways on how you can be able to engage the fair value gap, of how you can be able to take insane and lovely entries using the fair value gap. So I'm going to be sharing with you traders a setup I took 2 weeks ago, several weeks ago. I'm using fair value gap, and there was a setup also that played out last week, as you can see. Now that setup was based off all I shared with the traders. It was a fair value gap entry, and though I did not catch the setup, but I'm going to be sharing with traders of how I would have engaged that particular setup. And the whole essence is to make sure that you traders become a professional and how to be able to engage trading using fair value gap. And I'm telling you, you're going to make insane and amazing profits and amazing progress with your trading if you can understand this very concept. So if you're watching this video for the very first time, traders, this Mr. Promise right here from Green Promise Institute of Trading, aka Institute of Liquidity. As you all know, guys, this is a Forex evangelist, world-class financial market analyst, institutional trader, and the mentor who mentored your mentor traders. Now, please do me this favor right now. Hit that subscribe button now, traders. Emeka FX, we are waiting for you. Hit that button now. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. If you did hit that button, thanks a lot. But if you did not hit the button, I'm still pleading that you hit the button. Okay guys, now please make sure you also like and share this video to traders. And as usual, you know we don't hide any updates right here. We always update you traders on how you can be able to make amazing profits, amazing trades, amazing trade calls, amazing setup, catch great setups that really give you good profits and make you a better trader also, and make you successful. So traders, without any further ado, let's dive down to the chart and let's understand how to trade using the fair value gap. And before I proceed, let me share with you traders the trade setup I did call out. This was 2 weeks ago. I called this setup. Let's see. And okay, that was several weeks back. And you see the dates right here. So this was the date. That was 25th of that was it. That was on the 5th of June 2024 around 1:17 p.m. So this was the setup, was called then, and so this was the setup. I updated them every single step of the way, and this was the setup. Hit CP. It did CP on 26th of June 2024 around 6:58 p.m. That's UTC +1 Nigeria time. Okay, so that was it. So that was a swing setup. That was a swing setup, guys, more of a swing setup. So let me share with you traders how I caught that setup. Now I told you traders that there are two ways you could have engaged this particular setup. Now number one way you'd have engaged it is, I know some of you may not really take this kind of trade, of which I also don't engage using this style. Like I said, the fair value gap, since we saw structure, look at structure was bullish. We've been breaking structure bullishly to the upside, structure bullishly, except when we came to this point, there was a sweep of liquidity, and instantly, guys, you can see this was a reversal leg that actually caused a shift of structure. And what happened right here was just a retracement into fair value gap right here. So this is more like, this retracement was a throwback. Okay, so in case you don't know, throwback is the opposite of pullback. So a throwback, so this a throwback is a deep pullback. So if it's in the case of a bullish scenario where you have a deep retracement, so that's going to be seen as a throwback, a pullback rather. So but for a bearish scenario where you now have a deep retracement like this, that's a throwback. That's a throwback. So get the difference. Okay, now this was a retracement, a deep retracement, a throwback into a fair value gap right here. So this retracement came into this fair value gap, and right here, guys, we saw the first expansion actually came to give us a break of structure. And right here, this was the retracement. So then I saw the retracement right here. Can you see this? These are on the 25th of June. Got it right here. Can you see the date? 25th of June. So that's 25th of June 2024. So around this day, so this was the day I took that trade. That would have been when you engaged that trade. So like I said, some of you would have, maybe those of you that don't have time to trade, just take this trade from this point. Now this was the candle that caused the fair value gap formation. Candle 1, candle 2, candle 3, and this candle right here, the stop loss is going to be a little bit above that particular candle right here, and this would have been the trade right there for you. Now like I said I don't take my trades like this, okay? I like confirmatory at those zones. Now I know the reason for this is I shared with you traders how it is done. Now there are some of you that may not have time to even come to the chat and all of that. You don't have time, your activities, job and all of that. This probably would have been a way you engage that trade. Look at this one that happened last week. Yeah, so this was a fair value gap right there. Imagine you mark that 50% of the fair value gap right there. Sometimes price may not even reach the 50%, price may just trade into the fair value gap right there. Yeah, so you just maybe take it. In this case, price entered the 50%, but let's imagine maybe price did already 50%. This was the second candle that caused the fair value gap. So stop loss a little bit below the candle right here, and you can see this was a beautiful trade to the upside. For those of you that don't have time to refine to get better entry, but I don't take this kind of trade. I don't take it like this. I don't do risk entry with fair value gap like this. Now how I do engage the trade, I did engage the trade was I went down, I scaled down to a lower time frame right at that zone. I did use 1 hour time frame. Yeah, so I love using 45 minutes, 1 hour time frame, 2 hour time frame, depending on my time frame alignment principle at those zone. Now look at this, guys. So what I did was I saw a change of character, what we call shift of structure at that zone. So all price did right here was price actually just came, took liquidity right here, just liquidity taking. So when I saw this liquidity was taken, I saw a shift of structure right here, guys. Yeah, you can see that. Can you see that? That was a beautiful shift of structure right there, guys. So when I saw that, so all I just did was just framed that trade off the other block right there. So that was just how I took that trade. So it was pretty much a very simple trade, and it was straight up to TP. So stop loss was a little bit above this high right there. So and I targeted this sell side liquidity ultimately. So and you can see, guys, that was a very sweet trade, straight up to TP. There was no waste of time. So it was a swing trade, 2 days setup, 2 days trade, and the trade hits and TP. I look at the second trade right here, and guys, as you can see, this trade also the same thing, guys. And what we did was price came to this point. In this case, there was a failure swing. Price failed to swing lower. So it did not actually take out liquidity, but it failed to swing lower, SMT. So and instantly there was a shift of structure right here, and you see that shift of structure. It was a beautiful shift of structure right there, and instantly, guys, we saw price coming to other block right there. So let me zoom in closer so you see the other block. Yeah, so that was the other block. This bearish candle right there, that was what I just marked. It's my bearish candle, the move that broke structure. So that was just I would have probably engaged this trade. Stop loss a little below this, and you see this, guys. I hope you guys got value from this video, guys. So please make sure you like, share, and please subscribe if you have not, guys. So I just want to make sure that you traders really get value every single time. Now trading with institutional reference point is not so difficult. It's not so difficult really. So you just want to make sure that you just know the institutional reference point that you want to trade and backtest over the time. So I'm going to be doing another video sharing with you traders another institutional reference point, and I'll share with you traders a trade I caught using that particular institutional reference point. Now order block is not the only POI that holds price. Fair value gap is not the only POI. I'm going to be sharing with you traders of some other very solid POIs, and you want to make sure that you watch this space. You want to make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification button right now, traders. So I hope you guys got value from this, and you can see, imagine you took this trade, maybe you held this trade. This would have been a Lamborghini dream, guys. Lamborghini dream. Can you see this? The Lambo dream, guys. Okay, guys, so peace out until I come your way next time. Mr. Promise right here. Peace out, traders. Peace out. Love you guys.